What's up, everyone? Today we're going to the beach. As you can see, we have here a Corona non-alcoholic beer. Um, Very distinct light blue label here lets you know that it is not the Corona that we all know, um, but it might taste like it. I have had this beer before. Maybe twice, but I think at least once. I was in a social situation where I was meeting a bunch of people for the first time. So I was pretty distracted and not really thinking about what I was tasting. So we're going to do that today. Um, and yeah, I mean, I'm drinking this one out of the bottle because that's kind of how I do Coronas. So let's give it a sniff. Yeah, smells like a Corona. If you haven't had Corona, it's got a really distinct uh, skunkiness to it, um, a good skunkiness, but yeah, stronger than really most skunky tasting or smelling beers are going to be. Known for just being a super refreshing beer that is kind of iconic in terms of beach beers. So let's give it a sip. Super refreshing. That's no surprise at all. Definitely a little malty finish that hits you later, which is good. Again, pretty much those things are all in line with the regular Corona. And I think with this one, since it's such a well-known beer, the regular version, it's worth trying to kind of compare here. It tastes a lot like a Corona. It smells a lot like a Corona, but I do think I can taste the difference if I'm being honest. Um, I don't know if I I would probably have to say maybe it's just a little tiny bit less flavorful than the regular Corona. But I don't know. I mean, we don't have a side by side here. Um, my palate memory is not flawless, so if you're looking for something that's really, really close, like really close to the regular Corona, but without the alcohol, you have found it right here. That's undeniable, I would say. Um, I think unless you're like really caught up in the critique of things, you're probably not going to be bothered by, um, the difference. I would say, unless you're trying to get drunk, then you're gonna have a problem with this one. So yeah, I mean, I really just wanted to taste it for what it was before I do this. I probably should have put this in earlier because now there's only about half a beer and it's gonna be real limey. So let me actually just, if we got half a beer, we could do half a lime wedge. Okay, get it in there. I would have started it this way because, I think that's the right way to enjoy Corona, whether it's with or without alcohol. You got to do it with the lime. I think though it was important to just taste the, taste taste it without the lime, just to get that perspective. So now we got the lime in there, and we'll see how things change. Smells limey. It tastes like a Corona with lime. Um, I think when you put the lime in, it tastes more like excuse me, more like the regular Corona with lime than if you are just taking the two without the lime. Um, Either way, really close flavor wise, I would say. I mean, this is a huge brand. Like these guys have a lot of money. They got a lot of very experienced professionals. They're gonna be pretty good at getting the taste pretty close, I would say. So, um, what else can we say here? I mean, ideal setting, obviously, it's gonna be a beach, pool, just near the beach, even vacation. Um, yeah. Uh, what else can we say here? I mean, yeah, 60 calories. Just reading the bottle here. Brewed and bottled by Modelo. Um, yeah, you know the deal. So that's it.